So I'm here with Eric from JDM Imports, Connecticut, and I did not think the lot was this big. Like on Facebook, it looks like it's just this. Like it looks like it's really just a line, but you have what, like 30 cars?
Yeah, probably 40.
And is this like a for sale side too?
It's like a mixture of service and for sale.
Okay,
because we don't
cool.
have enough room in the front lot for everything.
How did you get started? Like, how did you...
So I lived in Japan.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was into motorsports before I went to Japan. I raced in Japan.
Like cars?
Yeah, I raced cars. I raced for Team Nissan in Japan.
Oh, wow. That's sick.
And I was just always into, like, you know, the quirky, odd, like functional, cool stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just, you know, when I came back here, I had a corporate job for a while, and then I just really wanted to, you know, focus on this niche that hadn't really been explored. So
yeah. How long ago was that?
I first started my first import was several years ago, but
for personal?
Yeah, for personal. But I started importing, you know, more mass a few years ago.
Oh.
And we just got this new location. It took a lot of work, you know. We had to like redo part of the building.
Really? I mean, it looks really good. And it's huge. Do you have any like favorites? As far as like, I guess I don't want to, whatever that's here, or like K's in general.
You know, I get asked that a lot, and it's a hard answer for me because I have a favorite of each like type
model,
of vehicle. Like, you know, for like K cars, I really like the Alto Works.
Yeah. How do you like that compared to the Cappuccino?
So I love cappuccinos. I'm a little bit big for the cappuccino. I'm 6'2", you know, 240. So I mean, I squeeze in, but I think those are just so much fun.
What's that red one over there?
The red one is a Subaru Vivio. It's their RXR model.
Is that like a Alto Works?
It's like their version of the Alto Works. It comes supercharged instead of turbocharged.
Yeah.
So.
What made you want to focus on like K's instead of like, you know, some people do like the Skylines, S14s, 240s.
Yeah, I feel
Evos.
like K's are so much more attainable for one thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So like people can get like cool K cars, you know, and it's within most people's budget range.
True, true.
Where like a Skyline, you know, I get asked to get Skylines all the time, but when it comes to like paying for it, you know, a lot of people have problems there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So so that was one thing. And then the K trucks, it's just about versatility. Like, you know, I sell them to farmers, I sell them to contractors. The contractor who, you know, redid our office, he runs his business out of a K truck.
What would be your top 5 cars here?
So I think the WRX is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a version 1 first generation WRX. So it's like the first of the first.
Yeah.
It has cool features that we didn't have here. For example, you know, it has the turbocharger cooler built into the hood scoop, which, you know, that's like something we didn't even get. We didn't think of or whatever. And it's just unique in that aspect. And then next to it is the Crown station wagon.
Yeah, I guess we can walk over.
I don't know if you saw the trunk of it.
I saw your Facebook video of it.
It's got the rear-facing seats. This thing comes off. And so...
Does it have seatbelts too?
Yeah, it has seatbelts too. The seatbelts are, they come out.
Wow, so it's a 7-seater.
8-seater.
8-seater.
Because it's a front bench seat.
True, true.
So it's like, it's a true 8-seater station wagon.
Wow.
Yeah.
What motor does it have?
Has the 1JZ.
Wow. 95 too. That's fairly new.
Yep.
I really like that, whatever that Nissan at the end.
The Rasheen.
Yeah, with the plaid seat.
Yeah, and that's 4-wheel drive. That's just...
Is it turbo or anything?
Not turbo.
Okay.
It just has a 4-banger in it, so it's, you know, efficient on gas and stuff like that. But people say it looks like a squished Jeep Liberty.
Yeah, it does. I love this. I like that little purple thing too.
Purple Alto?
Yeah.
Yeah, purple Alto's all-wheel drive, but what makes this one more special is this is the race model. So this has the dual overhead cam, you know,
from the
race
cab
motor. Yeah. So this is all-wheel drive, 5-speed, dual overhead cam. You know, it's actually pretty funny because the difference in horsepower rating between the single overhead cam and the dual overhead cam, it's not much, but that's just because of their restrictions on horsepower. So they have to stay under 64 horsepower. So it's like it only gains like a couple horsepower, a few horsepower, but in reality, its opportunity is much higher.
So it's this one right here?
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking to get a Kei car, and I got a Jimny instead. The Jimny's actually the single overhead cam. It's actually pretty quick, the one I have. Oh wow, that double spoiler is cool.
This is the same as the, and that's all-wheel drive too. This is the same as the RS, I think it was the RSX, but that was the previous generation, and then they called it the RSZ. Yeah, but I mean, I can almost like, my whole hand can almost cover the motor, but it's...
This thing looks like the real deal though, like a strut bar.
Yep.
And this is a customer's car?
It is now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got intake, performance clutch, upgraded suspension.
No, this looks fun. What was the first car you imported?
It was a Hachiroku.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I mean, it's a Nissan.
Yeah, but I sold it for like way less than what it's worth.
I know
now.
I mean, yeah, that's everyone right now though. Like the Skylines, I saw a post like a couple years ago, someone bought a Skyline for 7 Gs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I mean, inflation is kind of like killer on some of these vehicles. I think the big one is we had a bunch of customers, because we do broker services also, where like someone tells us something they want and we get it for them. Yeah. And one of the hot things that we've been getting is we've been getting a lot of the like Chaser, the was it JZX 100s? Yeah. Or JXC 100s?
I think I saw one in Atlanta. I think it was the same one. I think it's called the what is it, like the Toyota something, the actual? Well, there's the Chaser, and then there's the Mark II or something. Mark II is another one of it, and then there's one more that's the same chassis. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. And I mean, like the inflation on those are just skyrocketing because those just became import. Yeah, everything is crazy. I'm a Miata guy, and I used to buy Miatas for 2 Gs. Yep. They're 10 now. You know, those Roadsters are like 11 Gs. Yeah. That's ridiculous. I used to buy Miatas all day for 2,000. Yeah. But all right, thank you. I know it's raining. Definitely gonna walk around a little more, and we're gonna continue my trip to Boston in the van. All right. Thank you for stopping by. You already know, man. Always. If it was closer, I would come more. I didn't know it was this many cars. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and we're gonna get a lot more. So right now, what we're doing is we're downsizing our inventory for winter. And we're gonna come spring, we're just gonna have the whole lot full all the time. That's nice. Maybe I'll make it out here again, but appreciate it. Thank you, brother. So yeah, this thing is really cool. I've been so stuck on beets and cappuccinos and stuff like that, but I gotta get me one of these or one of those. Before we get out of here though, there's a turbo Suzuki Every. This thing's pretty cool. It has a nice seat covers, has this little like thing that the Jimny has. It's kind of like, it's not a sliding roof, but it gives you some extra light. And then another Wagon R, Daihatsu. Oh, it's a GTO. I didn't even see this here. These things go for, oh wait, what does this say? GPX. Isn't this a GTO? Or am I confusing myself? But this thing is fire. I remember looking at these before. They're ridiculous now, but oh my god, it's manual too. Momo wheel. Nice little funfetti seats. This thing is cool. I thought it was a GTO. I gotta look. Oh no, FTO. I know I wasn't going crazy. FTO, okay. I was about to say, I know it's not car GPX, but that thing is nice. What is this van right here? Mitsubishi Chiron Sports Runner GT. That thing's pretty cool too, but all right, it's raining like crazy. Let me get out of here right now. Next stop will be Boston. As far as the van goes, it's been pretty smooth. Gas has been much better since I changed the fuel filter. I put $20 when I left, and I have about 1/4 left. But I'm gonna get back in the car, catch up with you guys in a second. Peace.